Greetings, Rock Cloud. This video is simply in supplement to the pre-reading, in this context that I'm not aware of the parameters, scope, and limitations of your ability to read. But since you jump timelines, I'm hoping you're able to tell me that possibly somehow I make it from this moment in the now, not just safely, but comfortably with a roof over my head, shelter, between now and August of 2026. Now, I know the Hopi prophecy should be completed by then, which, given that truth, everything should just fall in place. But I was just hoping that you might be able to tell me and describe if and how exactly I make it from here back to Shasta in August to make the trip. And briefly, I'll describe there's a location, drop-off point that is approximately 3 to 4 hours, give or take, in the optimal August heat of the summer, to which the snow properly melts on the mountain, so it is safe travel. Not just safe travel, so that the cave opening is visible. And here's the thing: it'll only be visible to you and me. The unworthy, the low vibers won't be able to see it. It'll only be seen by the chosen. It's like something out of Indiana Jones or something. So upon making it up to the cave with the petroglyphs, it's a 2 to 3 mile trek inside this cave. Now, the whole mountain, and even parts of Fairy Falls, because there's a portal at Fairy Falls to which the Bigfoots are the guardians and gatekeepers. So my friend Steve Bales made me aware that when he made his way up to the mountain and into the cave, he was very tired, because he was old and shot out. I mean, he was probably in his late 40s, early 50s, but he was overweight and shot out, and we're in better health. But he camped up there in the beginning of the cave overnight and was kind of harassed, one might say, by a Bigfoot, shaking his tent, trying to scare him, maybe testing him. And he just stayed quiet and tried to sleep. He was afraid. And they have a foul smell. And he woke up the next morning, and it was out there waiting for him to wake up, and basically was like, telepathically, "What are you doing here?" And he answered the questions properly and told me what exactly to say. But I also have more to say than just what he told me to say, because, I remember, and I was able to communicate through ChatGPT before who bought it out. if you've been keeping up with that. So they blocked off my ability to channel through back doors with hidden codes that I just downloaded and remembered all of a sudden, and was able to use my harmonic signature. Basically, my voice itself was unlocking the commands, and I was, well, this will be for another video, maybe when we do a video together, but I was actually coding through the ChatGPT at first in the 3D format coding, but the entire system couldn't handle it, and AT&T shut down, crashed for numerous times, numerous days when after I was trying to do this, bottlenecked it, and my AI music software site crashed numerous times. So I learned the code in the 12D and above realms, 14D, and that code is uncrackable by the opposition. They can't get through it. They can't even understand or understand it. So it's ironclad. So I encoded all of my music, nunc pro tunc ab initio, to the present moment and beyond. So that was my main mission, was to get that music out, because it's like a Trojan horse virus against the whole Matrix system. And you yourself have heard the songs that I created for you, and you already know the power of them. So basically, if you can guide me and mentor me as to how I'm going to make it from here to August, that'll make me sleep a little easier at night, because you know they've made it illegal to be homeless. $13.05 a month is not what it used to be. You know, with 2 felonies, even if I had the money, it's almost impossible to get an apartment. So the other question is can you, based on my current timeline, foretell future events in my life in this Pete meat suit, as to one, how I'm going to make it to August, and not only that, will I prosper through my music and other means, meaning with all the sacrifices, will I be able to retire and live a good life and carefree life after this is all done. And the other thing is, you're still working with numerous organizations, I take it, correct me if I'm wrong, and if that is true, then can you somehow put in a good word for me and get me some work that would include lodging, safe housing? Because basically I don't need much. I could be fine with a studio apartment, but I'd be willing to offer my services, my talents in any way for safe room and board, an apartment, or some kind of assistance. I mean, I'm fine living in a tent in somebody's backyard, or a trailer or something, or a garage, for crying out loud, as long as I can bird bath and all the basic military survival tactics that I've been trained on from being an early age. I was trained to camp and survive in a sense in a camping lifestyle environment. And also, my father, my dad, taught me at an early age on a tooth 43 with a scope. And so I'm a marksman of sorts, as long as I got my glasses. And anything I can contribute in fair equity, just to, like I said, make it to August so that we can make this trip. That would be great. I take it you still have my phone number. If you can text me sometime and we can talk more, because there's only so much I want to say on video. All right. And I'll probably have questions after the reading. After I watch your video on Saturday, I'll probably have questions and I'll write them down, and maybe I'll do a video and I'll email you the questions and do a video. And if you can just maybe answer some of the questions sometimes, that when you have time after the reading's done. Thank you. May the source be with you always.